Hello, I'm Kyle Florey.
And I'm Jake Moser.
And you're watching Etown News on ECTV 40. Last week, students enjoyed a Thanksgiving dinner courtesy of dining services in the marketplace. This meal provided Blue Jays a Thanksgiving dinner of their own before heading home for the November holiday break. The menu included many traditional Thanksgiving foods like mashed potatoes, turkey, and stuffing. After dinner, students headed outside on the chilly BSC patio for desserts and warm drinks. Many students enjoy this tradition and think it's important to have an Etown version of Thanksgiving on campus.
It gives the essence of the holiday season approaching and is a Friendsgiving experience, and it really just brings the spirit together of the college and then the community with tree lighting following after.
Following the Thanksgiving meal, community members gathered together for the annual Elizabethtown College tree lighting. ECTV 40's Jessica Piergallini gives us a look at the festivities.
Everyone came out Wednesday for the much-anticipated tree lighting to help kick off the holiday season. This beloved Etown tradition is one many look forward to since the beginning of the semester.
I'm actually very excited for the tree lighting ceremony. I didn't get to go last year, so this is kind of a new experience for me. So I'm kind of looking forward to enjoying it and having fun with my friends.
Many students came out to the BSC patio from the turkey dinner held in the marketplace in search of some yummy desserts.
The lighting of the tree isn't the only event of the night. Catering is also here with some delicious hot chocolate, hot apple cider, and some delicious snacks. And I believe I just saw a snowman walking by.
With a long line of people waiting to get inside, Elsa and Olaf made an appearance at the tree lighting, providing an opportunity for a photo to be taken with them. As the main event started, some familiar faces took the stage. The mayor of Elizabethtown, Clarence Mummer, spoke some words to the crowd. He was followed by a crowd favorite, Willie Staff, who works in dining services.
Willie Staff, as you all may know.
Our very own President Betty Ryder then took the stage to read a winter story to the crowd.
So it starts out as just a tiny little sprout.
For the main event of the night, everyone gathered in to see the lighting of the tree to ring in the holiday season.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The fun didn't end there. There were musical performances by Melika, Phalanx, and Vocaline.
I really enjoyed performing with Vocaline at tree lighting. This performance is probably my favorite one of the year. It's just so much fun to be up there with all of my best friends and singing and spreading holiday cheer.
The annual tree lighting is a great opportunity for students to take a break from the books and enjoy an event that brings everyone together. In Elizabethtown College, I'm Jessica Piergallini, ECTV 40.
Make sure you walk around the campus at night to enjoy the colorful light displays before winter break begins.
You'll likely find junior engineering major Christian Gingrich studying in Espenshade or practicing for track. But what you might not expect is that for the past year, he's been spending his free time creating a full-length album. ECTV 40's Faith Morrow tells us more.
You've heard the saying, write what you know. Junior engineering major Christian Gingrich did just that when he created a full-length album inspired by his experiences at Elizabethtown College. Though Christian has played instruments since elementary school, he's only been producing music for about a year. It all started with a lighthearted song called The Ballad of Pizza Dave, inspired by Marketplace employee David Wagner, with the help of some friends, like sophomore Connor Lawrence on guitar. The single was released.
I had never heard Christian's actual music prior to hearing what he had made with The Ballad of Pizza Dave, and I was pretty blown away. I was definitely thankful I got the opportunity to work with him.
From there, Christian spent about 11 months finding time between athletics and classes to create Roll Jays, a 12-track album. He released it to streaming services on November 11th.
I feel like working on this album really helped me get out of my musical shell because it's a really sort of intimate and vulnerable thing to come out with your own music.
He did a really amazing job, and I've got to see as a close friend of his firsthand how hard he worked on this.
Christian isn't finished at this album though. He says he's already working on another album of more personal songs.
For me, I enjoyed doing it, so I'm gonna do it. I don't really care what other people think. I want to make my own music. And if you feel like you want to make your own music, you shouldn't be worried about what other people think, because you might not start out the best, but if you keep working at it, you can get better. So you just have to take that step and get out of your comfort zone a little bit.
In Elizabethtown, Faith Morrow, ECTV 40.
You can listen to Roll Jays, the album, wherever you stream music.
Now for your Etown sports updates. The men's basketball team claimed their first victory of the season on Thursday against Cabrini. The final score was 81-65. Unfortunately, they couldn't start a winning streak as they lost on Saturday against Kings. As the game came to an end, the final score settled at 84-79. Men's basketball plays next Tuesday at 7 p.m. against Valley Forge at home. On Friday, the Elizabethtown College wrestling team was down 22-18 with only one match to go against Wilkes. Junior Dorian Gonzalez secured the victory for the Blue Jays with just 38 seconds left. They won 24-22 over the Colonels. The wrestling team competes next Friday at 7 p.m. against Johns Hopkins at home. Saturday, the men's and women's swim teams travel to Washington, D.C. to compete against Catholic. Both teams proved to be unlucky in the water. The women's team fell 187-74, while the men's team lost 181-81. The Blue Jays will be back in action in the Drew Ranger Invitational next Thursday through Saturday in Madison, New Jersey. That's all of your Etown sports updates.
Being a student without a car on campus can be inconvenient at best and problematic at worst. But there's a new transportation option for Elizabethtown College students to get where they need to be. ECTV 40's Armin Reid has the details.
There are many students who live on campus who don't have their own car. For those who need to leave campus to buy groceries or go to the train station, this poses a challenge. Students say they get their friends with cars to drive them around, but what can they do if they have nobody to drive them?
I just stay. I guess I just don't go.
The Center for Community and Civic Engagement has the solution. Their shuttle service. Driven by a student driver, the shuttle offers students rides to the airport and train station on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. It also offers rides to Belmont Plaza on Saturdays for students to do any shopping they need.
Those are the services that the shuttle currently offers, but there's more in the future of the shuttle.
I hope to have a regular place for students to be able to be transported if they have healthcare concerns and need to go for that reason. If it's going on a train and not having to walk the 2 miles to get to the train station with a suitcase, right? Like being able to make it very convenient for them to be able to go from place to place but still live here in Etown and love this space too.
Students who are in need of rides can sign up using Jay's app by finding the tab that says Etown Campus Shuttle. They can then use Sign Up Genius to specify the day, time, and where they want to go. From Elizabethtown College, I'm Armin Reid, ECTV 40.
If you have questions about the shuttle or need a ride on a day not listed, email ccce@etown.edu.
Elizabethtown is home to many unique small businesses, and every good business needs a good employees. One particular farm supply store in Etown has a unique face working inside. ECTV 40's Kyle Florey went to see one part of what makes this shop so special.
Here in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, there are many distinctive small businesses and local shops. Brandt's Farm Supply has been a staple store in the community for over 60 years. Originally founded in 1954 by Harold Brandt, it is now owned and operated by Herman and Susan Zieger, along with longtime employee Lynn Brandt and multimedia designer Taylor Zieger. Brandt's has a wide array of products, everything from farm and pet supplies to garden and home decor. They have it all. Though the most special part of the shop, by far, is one of their unlikely employees, Cali the Cat. Cali has become somewhat of a local celebrity since she first came to Brandt's Farm Supply about 9 years ago. Hi, I'm here at Brandt's Farm Supply. I'm here with Cali the Cat. She is a very good employee and a very unique one as well. Cali was originally from the farm of a former employee of Brandt's Farm Supply. She then came to be in the service of Brandt's and has been perfect for the community ever since.
She's a very friendly cat. She's very vocal. She's our greeter. So most people tend to give her affection and follow her around the store, or vice versa. She follows them.
All of the customers and employees love Cali the Cat.
Probably that she's always excited to see me. And then if I come here and she's here, she'll walk over to me in the office and she'll sit on my lap.
Callie works hard to greet the customers and to make everyone's lives a little better. Thankfully, she is well rewarded too. In Elizabethtown, Kyle Florey, ECTV 40.
Callie will be permanently going home to stay with Taylor and Haley at the end of next week. So get to Brant's to give her your farewells.
Thanks for tuning in to Etown News on ECTV 40. I'm Kyle Florey.
And I'm Jake Moser. This is our last episode of Etown News for the semester. Our producers would like to recognize and thank every reporter and crew member who made this show possible. We'd also like to thank you, our viewers, for your continued support of student journalism.
I would also like to thank my fellow anchor, Jake Moser, and my entire cast and crew, and as well as the directors and producers of this show, Faith Morrow and Phillip Patches, because they are their fearless leaders and they wouldn't be here without them.
Well, Kyle, couldn't have said it better myself. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get notified when Etown News premieres in the spring.
And remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at ECTV40. Have a great week, and remember to
take flight, Etown.